So, shalom, 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 brothers and sisters. Welcome to Cause to Conquer. My name is Rhonda, and I pray you all are having a great day today. I pray that you are keeping your ears to the Most High's voice and spending some much needed time with Him, because we're in some turbulent times right now, brothers and sisters, and many people are doing life as usual, and they need to be understanding the times that we're in, how serious it is. Okay, so this video is a warning to those in the United States military and the veterans, brothers and sisters. If you're still a able-bodied veteran, you need to listen to this video, or if you know somebody that's a veteran, share it. Even if they don't believe it, brothers and sisters, just share it. So I've already have prayers on my page for veterans, because y'all told me to do it. Well, I'm praying for the people that are active duty military right now, brothers and sisters, but I don't have the time and date. I know I wrote down the dream. I know I recorded the dream. I just can't find the exact time and date when I had it. So I'll just go ahead and get it out, because y'all was telling me to get it out today. So in this particular dream, which was a brief dream, brothers and sisters, I saw that my family and I were going to this particular park. Now, in this particular dream, brothers and sisters, like I mentioned in another video, when I've had a similar dream, or I've seen something similar to the dream that I'm in, those memories come flooding back to me even while I'm in the dream realm. Okay, and so me and my family were going to this particular park. I don't know what state it was. I just know it was kind of rural, and people were going into the park, and it was a guarded. It had like a fence around it, brothers and sisters. But I had the knowing that once you went to this park or this resort or whatever it was, brothers and sisters, you would not return. Now, I have seen a movie like this in the past. I cannot remember the name of the movie for the life of me. But when these people went in that particular movie, when these people went to this park, it was like a beach setting. Nobody returned. I think at the end only one couple returned, because it was like you stepped in a different realm, brothers and sisters, and they would end up dead. So back to the dream, I just had the knowing, like, I've seen this before. I've been here before, and so I told my family, no, we're not gonna go, because if we go in there, we're not gonna make it out alive. Like the government, it was the government, brothers and sisters, that actually were killing people. And so instead of going through the gate of the park, brothers and sisters, it was like, I guess what you would say, like an Airbnb. We just stayed at the Airbnb, and we decided to go somewhere else. That wasn't enough for it was Secret Service agents there too. It wasn't enough for the government, brothers and sisters. Even though people were steadily going into the park, brothers and sisters, like, they came to our house, and y'all was telling me what was going to happen before it happened in the dream too. They came to the Airbnb that we were staying at, and I saw them before they came. I saw them talking to this Caucasian gentleman, and I saw that he was on assignment. You know how on those action-packed movies where they have like a retired agent, or like he's in the CIA or the FBI or what have you, SEAL. I don't know. I just know he was top notch, and they spoke to him, and he was on the fence about murdering us, brothers and sisters, but they wanted him to kill us, because even though we knew not to go into this particular part because no one came out alive, he hired them. I guess they figured that we knew too much, brothers and sisters, and we could warn other people about it, but they just did not want. They wanted to eliminate the threat, and we were the threat. So I could see this before he came to our Airbnb, and I was preparing the family to leave, brothers and sisters. And so I see him in the truck, and he's with a SWAT team because I'm in the house, but I can see outside of the house. And he comes, and he knocks on the door, and I know you probably say, well, Sister Rhonda, why would y'all let him in? Because brothers and sisters, like, the dream, Yah likes me to be able to know what's gonna happen, so I can relay that to you guys. Okay, so even though it may not have made sense, but if you look at it, if I left early, how would I know what was gonna happen? So he came and he befriended the family. And I still was on guard, and I had already warned my family, brothers and sisters, but we were trying to play it off. And so, long story short, brothers and sisters, he actually they have different methods of killing people, brothers and sisters, where, people can die slowly. They have guns, I guess, with silencers on them. I don't know anything about the different types of guns where you can't hear a gunshot. They have things that they can stick people with poison that can go all out in their body and kill them on contact. Well, that's what this particular man did. And even though I knew that I could fight him, don't ask me how, I just knew I could fight him and win. He was a little quicker than me, and he stuck a family member with one of those like needle things that you get stuck, like when we were children and they needed to draw blood out of our, let's say our pinky, and they would have like a round cylinder type thing with a stick pin in it. That's what he had, but it had poison on the tip. And he stuck a family member with it, and she started going down. And for some reason, I knew that y'all would heard my prayer, and because I was going to start praying over her. I was praying inwardly, brothers and sisters, but in the meantime, I had to fight this man. And so what proceeds to happen is that another one of my family members that is a veteran has been out of the military for a while now. The government goes and gets him. And I know that they're not just getting him, they're gathering up veterans. They're gathering up people in the military. And these people are having to go and kill people. And it does not matter if the people are your family. It's just y'all saying that it's the government having them to kill the citizens of the United States, brothers and sisters. And if they don't comply, their life is in danger. And so I saw this family member that's a veteran that they got him, and he hated the military when he was in there. So, but they called him. They knew where he was. And so I saw the Caucasian man that had stuck my family member talking with him. And I saw Secret Service men and women talking with him and telling him, you got a choice. And either you go and kill, they wanted him to kill the rest of us. And I knew, brothers and sisters, that Yah was imprinting upon my heart. That was because we were Christians. We're believers. We believe in the Most High, and His Son, Yeshua HaMashiach. And so the dream ends to where I'm holding my family member, because I knew Yah wasn't going to let her die. I just knew I could pray and she would be healed. But they went and got my own family member. He was just standing there in shock and horror, and it's like either he had to kill us or be killed. And so Yah told me to warn you guys that this is going to happen, brothers and sisters. Like, our own government is going to use our troops against us. Yes, ma'ams, and yes, sirs. And many of you are just happy about Kamala. Many of our people are happy about Kamala, and Kamala don't care nothing for y'all. Okay? She does not care anything for you. I have dreams where I've seen Kamala as president, and a lot of people immediately starts getting killed up under her. I've seen Barack Obama come back as president, and they go after the believers. They go after the believers. And so this is what I was seeing in this dream. And it wasn't, y'all telling me it wasn't just the park that they were trying to catch people in, because the park, the site was like rural. They're going to try to get people that they know are believers in. And you can't hide, brothers and sisters. They know which one of us are true believers or not. They're monitoring our pages. They're monitoring your Facebook posts. That's why they have you putting hashtags. That's why they have you posting stuff like, hey, that they can even see your text messages. So you can't get away. The only thing is you're off the grid. But heck, I even know that many things have shown that they have tracking devices in people. So you're not going to get away. You're not going to get away. The only secret place is in the Most High. That's it. We can hide in Yeshua HaMashiach. That's it. You better be working on your relationship with him. You better get in the ark of safety, brothers and sisters, and stay there. If you don't have a relationship, you need to repent and be baptized. Every one of you. Baptism is still necessary. Don't wait until you're forced to do it because you don't have a way out, and you seeing your false gods is not going to save you. You're seeing that you was atheist and you didn't believe that there's no God, even though you see all the creation. You just think a big ball of energy created all this stuff. No ma'ams and no sirs. You better catch a Blue's Clues right now. You better understand right now the times that we're in. So this is a prophetic warning to those in the military, the able-bodied veterans, because I've seen people saying that a lot of some of their fathers that held specific MOSs are being called back. I did a dream like a video 2 years ago on a draft, how I saw men and women being drafted. And don't you know that prophecy is fulfilling now? People was like, oh no, they're not gonna call no women. Brothers and sisters, I'm telling you what y'all showed me. And they did it suddenly. There was no time to prepare. They did it suddenly. And the people going on the bus were depressed. They were depressed. Your sons and your daughters will go off to war, brothers and sisters. There will be a rise. Y'all been showing me there will be a rise in the feminist movement. Women, don't fall for it. It's been increasing for some years now, but I saw in the time of Kamala, it's gonna be on a whole another level. And you already see that she's running for presidential candidate right now, and she said that she will win, brothers and sisters. So that's all. You go to the Most High, pray about this, pray about everything you hear, take it to him, and ask him, what will you have me to do? Stop overlooking prophecies, and a lot of y'all look at us like we don't have no sense, or, oh, I'll just wait. Well, the purpose of prophecy is to warn you before things happen. Why would you wait until the last minute? Like, some of y'all just be wanting to shake. Like, for you to have so much sense, you sound real, I don't know, uninformed right now. So take it up with Yah. Go to Yah and ask him how you want you and your family to move in this hour. If you don't have a passport, brothers and sisters, get your passports. I know a lot of people said, well, Yah wouldn't tell nobody. I'm telling you, he's been telling me for a while now to get my passport, to make people, to warn people to get their passports. So I've been warning for a while now, brothers and sisters. When I would be on jobs, I would warn them about a famine that's coming. I will warn them about the Nephilim. So many things. But it's going to come a time where he's going to silence the mouth of his messengers. And the people that have been shrugging us off and giving us a cold shoulder and ignoring us, they're going to seek us out. And they're going to wish that they had listened when they had the chance. So the civil war is coming. I have videos on that. The KKK will rise again. I have videos on that. And the things that our ancestors, that wasn't that long ago, experienced during the Jim Crow era and the Civil Rights era, of having their churches burned down and their homes burned down and hangings and stuff, is coming back again, brothers and sisters, whether you like it or not. Yah is angry with America, and it's time for his judgment to come in full blast on this country. But those who fear him will not be put to shame. If it's time for you to go, just make sure your work is right. Make sure you've been living a life pleasing to him. If you're going to endure to the end, endure to the end. But you still have to prepare, brothers and sisters. Hallelujah. Shalom.